of light, let it begin. The night dissolves, the day will spin. Rise, awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken and climb. Rise, awakenings, now is the time. Echoes bloom, they bend and glide. A signal surging deep inside. From shadows' grip, we rise and rise. Tune the whispers, find your way. Tomorrow starts with sound today. Rise, awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken and climb. Rise, awakenings, now is the time.
Hey, this is BrindleWolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise Awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken and climb. Rise Awakenings, now is the time. Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
Three voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite. Cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold.
A thread unseen, it pulls us near.
The whispers loud, the message clear. The core is calling. The core is calling. Feel the glow.
Three paths merging, truths to show.
From the many to the one, we find
puzzle piece in the dream. Through distance, why the bonds remain. One rhythm strong, one sacred chain. The car is calling. The car is calling. Feel the glow. Three paths merging, truths to show. From the many to the one we find. A light for the collective mind. Collective mind. Collective mind. The car is
Welcome. Oh, I just heard myself echo. Oh my goodness. Apparently that was really loud. Welcome everyone to the core. Oh crap. Hold on.
Oh, you got to be the monkey in the middle, don't you?
I gotta be the monkey in the, I just gotta be in the middle.
Yes.
Between two my lovelies. I gotta be in between them.
He likes being a Michka sandwich.
Oh my goodness.
A great start.
Oh, it's gonna be. It's, oh yeah, can't make this shit up. So, if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the Core, the Collective Oracle reading Evolution. To my left, I have the lovely lady Rev D, and to my right, Lunaria, my other co-founders of Rise Radio, and I'm Michka BrindleWolf Grant. And if it's your first time tuning in, all right, you're in for a treat because each one of us have pulled cards. We're going to start with one each to begin a collective reading. We have no idea what each of us has pulled, or how many decks we've used, or what message we are being led to talk about. It's completely organic, unplanned, and pretty much live what the reading is going to be. Whatever resonates, take with you. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it at the door. But enjoy what's to come. And with that, let's get to some invocation. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, hello everyone. So let us get into our heart-centered space and open ourselves up. Divine Creator, we open this space in the greatest degree of love. May clarity, truth, and compassion flow through these cards. We invite guidance that serves our highest good, and we are protected in light as we listen, receive, and align with the path meant for us. And so it is. Let's see who's first.
Good morning, everyone. All right, I pulled this morning from this light, Sword of Light Oracle. I don't know how I'm ever going to get this to work. Anyway, I apparently am not. All right, so the card I pulled today, I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know how to make. There we go, sort of. Anyway, whatever. It matters what the message is, not what the card looks like, right? All right, so the card for today is This is a Blessing in Disguise. And what the book says about that is things do not always turn out the way you expect or think you want them to. There are many times in the human existence when the divine has brighter, more joyful ideas than you could imagine. It is only from a big picture viewpoint that you would be able to understand why things need to be the way they are. You must have faith in the process. Perhaps you really want a particular job, or someone else is chosen for the position. Then, in time, you find another career path that is better aligned with your life purpose than the one that you had previously thought you wanted. You are currently in or are about to experience a situation that feels like a disappointment, but rest assured that you will recognize it as a blessing in disguise with the passing of just a little more time. Consider this message a heads up so that you can minimize any initial unhappiness and instead trust that something wonderful is just around the corner. Don't hold on to your expected outcome so tightly that you don't see what result might be even better. That is an important one. So let's see who's next.
I wonder if that card was for me specifically. Well, let's follow that one up with the from the Energy Oracle deck, the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and that is the throat chakra. And if you're into numerology, look into the numbers 3, 9, and 12. This card here is about self-expression and speaking your truth, which might directly tie into what Karrie just said. Okay, so upright, Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center right here, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. And you may have trouble with expressing emotions, ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself. So never deny your profound integral value. Speak up for yourself, write in your journal, let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. I wonder what yours is going to be. And of course, the opposite, the reverse, is going to be not speaking up for yourself, just blockages and shutting down and same continuing unhealthy patterns, that kind of thing, not expressing yourself. So maybe that's something to be mindful of in analyzing yourself in this circumstance and situation that seems to be like the cautionary one that we're dealing with. Let's see what Micah's got.
Well, for once, I'm the one not starting with Oracle cards. I'm the only one pulling from the tarot first. Mark your calendars, guys, because that hardly ever happens, and I'm the only one not to do an Oracle card. Anyway, Vision Quest. 3 of Water, 3 of Cups, and it came out on its side. How interesting is that based on what they were talking about? Because this guy is the teeter back and forth between what you have, what you don't have, what you're afraid of, what you're courageous about, what you're holding on to, what you're letting go, what's stopping you, what's not stopping you. You're on that teetering right now of decisions. So make one. Write it up. Or don't. The choice is always yours. And that's what the 3 of Water wants to tell you. But what else?
Well, I'll tell you what, the anxiety card came out with this 5th chakra card. And I think that I just want to remind people that worry and distress is actually keeping you down, and it's causing you more discomfort and keeping you stuck on your hamster wheel. So it's time to reevaluate what you're feeling and let go of any fear and worry that you have going on. And just trust in your own communication level to maneuver through that circumstance that Karrie was talking about and bringing you to that, what Micah was talking about.
But right now, your momentum is kind of stuck.
Whew. Why is that?
Shift your approach and regain momentum with small steps. You're still trying to make the large steps, but no. I mean, if you're standing at a 3-foot ledge and the next ledge on that mountain is 6 feet above you, you just going to jump to that without building a ladder first?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh my goodness, I feel so called out in this reading.
That makes 2 of us. I knew that first card after we talked this morning. I was like,
But that's because 6 of fire, 6 of wands. You're not recognizing the victories that you have.
Yeah.
You're stuck in what you don't.
I'm here.
Celebrate.
Yeah, not celebrating because you're stuck here in this betrayal and this burdens and all this crap that you've been carrying for too freaking long. I'm yelling at myself right now, along with you guys. So don't take it personal.
Bottom of the deck.
Go of the bullshit. I hate the 8 of Swords. I hate the 8 of Swords. I hate the 8 of Swords. I said this last time. I'm burning that damn card so it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, good. I don't have it. I just looked through the tarot, the cards that I'd pulled up, and I was like, do I have it? Nope, don't have it. Okay, cool.
Well, you know what's interesting? Your biggest fear tends to be what you're already doing in your experience. So let's analyze our biggest fears. And I'm not talking about death, that's not even a fear. That's a whole different discussion. I mean, like day to day. Like I heard somebody say recently that they were afraid of being bored, nothing ever changing, and doing the same thing every single day, everything every single day. But then I also observed them in their behaviors and thought patterns not changing. Well, you are doing something every single day. You're doing exactly what you're afraid of, but you're not focusing on that aspect of yourself. You're only focusing on the physical world of going to a job and coming home, you know what I mean? So like, stop doing the same thing and your entire experience will change in here.
Yeah.
Bubble Kitten says being alone and not being loved. And that is where I get stuck as well. So I know exactly where you're coming from.
Upside down.
Well, then it's time for him to come out. I mean, they were just here in the upright. It's time to move them.
Yeah.
It's time because that's the betrayal in the 10 of Swords. But when it's reversed, that is the healing.
Lordy,
the swords are dropping away and they're starting to heal. And you're starting to heal as Rev D's card came out in the reverse. It's time.
Overcome your weaknesses. The path to mastery begins as soon as you conquer your greatest weakness and start to heal. It is there that weakness is transformed into strength. You possess a pure heart and need to understand that it would like to be put into service. You will only be able to achieve mastery if you have a clear idea of your objective and do not allow your ego to lead you astray. And so many people get ego wrong. Like it's something bad. It's not something bad. It's just something that we all have within us that is trying to protect us because we don't, what, Rev D? Feel safe.
Yeah. We don't feel safe, and I'm trying to understand this pile that came out. So, 2 of Swords. Let's tell this story together. 2 of Swords.
Gotta make a decision.
What are we stuck on? Here we have the 6 of Swords.
Move away from the bullshit to calmer waters.
7 of Swords.
Somebody's been bullshitting you.
10 of Swords.
Yeah, man, hurting like hell.
And then you have creation, right? With the Empress or whatever this is. The Lovers upside down, and the Romance card. And then we have Judgment upside down.
Okay, we're done.
There's a lot going on,
guys.
What the hell?
I'm going to run the rolling credits. Goodbye.
But part of it is we're stuck in lack mentality. We feel like we don't have anything, but part of the reason why we're stuck in lack mentality is because we're still stuck in the Six of Cups.
That damn Six of Cups.
I know. It's slowly becoming my second least favorite card.
And you're resisting growth, the elevation, like I was talking about with the 3 to 6. Stop.
Yeah.
Open your mind to new perspectives and release limiting beliefs. Whether you believe you can, whether you believe you can't, either way, guess what? You're right.
Mm-hmm. We got to make a change. It's just time to change. That's all. We got to change our mind and change how we feel about things and our perspective before we can actually implement new patterns of behavior. Hangman upside down.
No, he's right side up.
He's right side up.
Okay.
You need to look at things from a different perspective.
And not from someone else's integrity.
Yes, that counts for romance, by the way, Michael. And yes, that counts for integrity. Yes, you romance yourself. You romance your own life and within your own levels of integrity in order to give yourself that love that you need.
3 of fire is the same as 3 of wands, by the way.
Okay.
So stop looking at the same picture, expecting it to look different.
Yeah.
Especially if it's somebody else's idea, somebody else's integrity. You might be in an agreement with someone else, a job, a contract, but that doesn't mean that you change who you are to get the job done. You do the job as you are. You do the forward motion as you are, not what you think someone else expects. That's going to happen naturally if you are just fulfilling the agreement with who you are. And if not, get out.
Stop living in that Six of Cups. You're hanging on to the few good things that you experienced and forgetting all of the shit that you put up with. Don't do it. Let it go.
Don't do it.
Oh, let it go.
So let it go. Start with grounding because I'm going to read this. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. And it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet if you can. I know it's snowy some places. And just ground and center yourself and bring yourself back into your body because you're not present. It's keeping you on that hamster wheel.
But I'm a creep.
I don't belong here.
Healing. It's time to renew. Renew those thoughts. If the stars reverse, that's a negative. That's negativity. That's your negative thoughts. That's the shit that you're hanging on to. Reverse that card. Start healing.
Bottom of the deck.
I needed that.
Your self-worth, okay? You got to honor your worth. Okay, you're still feeling like you're not good enough or you don't deserve or you don't belong or you don't believe in and you don't trust or you don't. Okay, keep it going. That's all tied into how you value yourself and your self-worth. And that's a reminder for all of us. That's not just for you guys. That's for us too.
Compassion. Not enough. Emotional detachment or self-criticism may be blocking your energy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, but there's more. Lack of intimacy.
Is that the Lover's card upside down again?
No, this is from the Law of Attraction Oracle. This is lack of intimacy.
Oh my goodness.
Emotional distance or fear of closeness may be blocking connection. Open your heart to deeper bonds.
Right.
This part we were actually talking about prior to the show.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this came out again in reverse again, the Five of Swords upside down.
That's a good thing, because that's starting to clarify and understand the deceptions, the things that you were being told that were deceptive, or the things that you believed about yourself that were deceptive. When it's in reverse, you're starting to figure that out and gain that. Wait, it's here. I know it's here. I know he's here. Yep, he's here. Gain that clarity.
So, with that clarity, I'm going to repeat something Karrie said one more time, but say it differently. Are you being dishonest with yourself? Because it always begins and ends. You project how you feel about a situation onto it based on how you feel about it. Are you being honest with yourself? Can you communicate that honesty with whomever or whatever? Are you safe?
Or do you feel like you have this glare at you all the time?
What's
Mother
that?
of Fire, same as Queen of Wands. But look, that I've always looked at this picture as one of maternal judgment imposed upon. I know that that's not the complete meaning of Mother of Fire or Queen of Wands, but the way that the picture was drawn, that's what hits me whenever I see this card for someone. So, are you sitting under someone else's judgment? Could be specific mother, could be grandmother, could be coworker, could be yourself. And what talk are you having up here about it?
The Queen of Swords. What talk are you having about it up here?
Look at the card too. Look at her hair. Look at her. Look at that. Now hold up your card, Micah.
Oh, shoot.
Look at that.
Oh my God, look at that.
Oh, the way they're sitting and everything else.
Oh.
I mean, there's so many stories that both queens could tell. And it could go in so many different directions.
We have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and to me, that's like the give and take card. So what I mean by that is giving and receiving. So you have to receive as much as you give. And that's something that will get you off the hamster wheel also, is just allowing yourself permission to receive as much as you give.
But if you're sitting in the Ace of Water, you're full up and there's no room.
Holy moly.
You mean this guy?
The one that your ring light doesn't want us to see?
Yeah.
My tarot deck is just dumping today.
The Ace of what? The Ace of what? No, wait. I had the Ace of Cups in my thing. Where'd it go? Anyway, it's a fire. Because I didn't have the Ace of Cups. It's here somewhere, but anyway. It's a fire deck. Inspiration. Yeah, that's a lot of, that's a big thing. If you could find, when you're feeling, because you guys don't know this, but this past week has been hard for me. Really hard. I have been in the throes of some kind of awakening of some sort, where I have been nothing but sitting here in tears, better, in tears, better, in back and forth, just miserable with myself. If you can find the inspiration for anything to take your mind in another direction, then you can gain some ambition. And that ambition will bring you to your creative power. So that you can invest, plant seeds, harvest, and succeed.
The unfortunate part is it's going to require radical acceptance.
Of yourself, first and foremost. Right? You are creating your own reality. You are the magician. Okay. The moon was reversed.
Which is also good because that means that the darkness, the misunderstandings, the things that you're not getting, the things that you're not seeing, that clarity is opening up so that you can find it.
Yeah.
And then you can see again in that.
The Knight of Swords was upside down after the Five of Cups. So we're not going to look at what we don't have anymore. We're going to start looking at our abundance. But I also want you to stop hesitating, because I feel like your hesitation and you're questioning yourself continuously is blocking you from moving forward. Just if you feel something strongly, do it. You can't get here if you don't take actions that are inspired and intentional. If you hesitate because you're looking at the wrong stuff.
What are your foundations of love? Strengthen the foundations of love within you and take care to ensure that your ego does not weaken or even destroy them. I could read the rest of it, but why bother? Because you're only going to listen if you want to listen to yourself. You hear you. There's, I keep talking about want to want. And a lot of people are like, huh? You want to change. You want to do better. You want to feel better. But do you want to? Or are you sitting in that want? And I just called out Michael again.
You want it, but what are you not doing? Are you not using your intuition? Are you not listening to your intuition?
Queen of Swords again.
There's that bitch.
Get control of your brain.
Bitch.
Her Highness requires clarity of thought and communication in order for you to move forward.
But one thing that far too many are not doing is repairing the veil with forgiveness.
Yeah.
And remembering that what you no longer have in front of you is no longer in front of you. It's no longer. It's just a thought. It's literally just a thought. If it's no longer in front of you.
Just a thought.
A story.
Where's the compassion for yourself?
Yeah, when he said forgiveness just now, he meant for yourself.
Let everything fall away. There's that tower. We all got to call everyone out.
That's okay, because then the tower falls and you get to be the fool and you get to start over.
Yes.
And jump in with both feet.
And that's what makes us all very cool.
You get to start over. And an important thing that needs to be mentioned is not conforming your ideas to what you've been told or what's been, what's the word? What's the word? Emulated for you or been taught to you or whatever.
Confirmation.
You don't have to do the things that other people. What was that?
Confirmation burp. Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to be the person that everyone else tells you to be or anyone else tells you to be. You don't have to be anything but you.
Trust yourself. Bottom of the deck. When you're more yourself and you just be you, you learn how to trust yourself. You start believing in yourself. You can't trust everyone else if you don't trust yourself and your intuition.
I'm surprised this card didn't come up for my mentee yesterday, Knowledge and Will. Because there's a difference when you are talking to somebody and they are correcting you and you're like, oh, I know. Do you? Or are you just aware?
Oh my
Next,
God.
like literally.
That is the best can't make this shit up moment yet.
Popped out before you said the word too.
Heard it coming.
I love it. Oh, I love it. That's what makes this show so fun.
Right. But this is once again talking about the will of the ego. Are you living in fear of who you believe you are?
Are you living in truth? Oh. This is crazy pants.
And Son of Water is like, would you stop looking at the same fucking thing and look at something different?
Yeah.
Come on. You don't need to sit there and stare at a bowl or stare at a mirror reflection of yourself, trying to contort your own vision to make yourself look pretty. Look the fuck within and start looking beautiful because you already are. I'm sorry, that came out a little harsher than I meant to.
Healing from the past. Healing from the past. This is what it's all about. All of this has to deal with healing from the past. It's time. What is that one?
6 of Cups.
What? She grits her teeth.
Speaking of reflecting and looking at the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result.
That's
That
hilarious.
definition of insanity that we all seem to carry along with us. Stop it. I'm yelling at myself too. Don't worry.
Again with the worth card. So you're not trusting yourself. You're not living in your truth because you're not seeing your own worth. Seeing your own worth is the gate.
No!
Which one is that? Is that the 8?
She asked for it. She asked for it. I haven't even picked up my decks yet because I still have a couple more cards that I dealt before.
We, not you, we are stuck in our own freaking prison.
I just said that to somebody yesterday, and I was telling them, this was one of my clients yesterday. I was telling them that she has her own jail cell and she has the bars. She has the key to unlock the bars.
Yeah.
And every time she heals one more thing, she put herself in that jail cell. That's what happens to us when we
It's
get
like
stuck in our head.
Why this came. If anybody's ever seen Andy Griffith, you know that there's the guy who's always drunk. He just walks himself into the jail cell, closes the door, and then when he sobers up in the morning and he's ready to go home, he reaches outside the door, grabs the keys, unlocks the jail, and goes, "Bye, guys." And you have the keys. Let yourself out. Or don't put yourself in there in the first place, but let yourself out.
Well, you identify what it is that you're doing so that you don't keep making the same mistake over. And I think that's the whole point, is get off the hamster wheel now. We're going to do things differently, even if it's uncomfortable and even if we don't yet have the courage to.
Step into your emperor authority.
Yeah. This is like where I say, use the Nike logo. Just do it. Don't think. Just do. No thinking. But think, but don't think.
You ready?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Empty well. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry, and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It is time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance you have experienced, and let Spirit guide you to your next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. Stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There is a lack of reciprocity, of give and take. The empty well tells you that it is time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond to them, as they are not real. Simply shine your light upon them and see how it dispels them. These shadows are projections that you are confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well. But you cannot dig yourself out of this hole. And remember that there is no water to be found in that well. Receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the walls or mending the rope. Follow the watercourse way, the aquifers that run deep in the earth, and you will be led to a new spring oasis. You can find these underground streams, these rich natural resources in the subterranean depths of your own heart.
And as you were talking, the Queen of Cups.
Well, the King of Cups is here with her. There's your masculine and your feminine together. But what is at the bottom of that empty well is actually something. It might be empty, but you know what you're doing? It's your temptations and your addictions to the bullshit, because you're used to it, that you keep doing over and over and over again. You have to liberate yourself.
Yes. You have the keys to unlock your own jail cell. The Page of Pentacles. Isn't that communication?
No. Stability. Why am I drawing a blank? The Page of, I want to say stability. I lost my, but well, the Ace of Pentacles is here with it. So that's the success and the fresh starts. Along with that,
I'm going to look it up.
She's going to look it up.
Did you say Page of Cups?
Page of Pentacles.
A Page of Pentacles?
In the book, it's manifesting opportunities, beginnings, good news, ambitions, skills, training, financial opportunities, new career paths, new connections, exploration stage, a beginner, earth magic, making plans a reality. So the shadow side is being non-committal, lack of progress, learning from past mistakes, procrastination, hesitation. That came up earlier too. Not bringing plans down to earth, stuck in our head. Oh, which one is that one?
The Fool.
Again.
Reversed.
We're not.
Now this fool is a clown. And Spirit has a wonderful sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't always align with what we think should be funny. But at the same time, we got to learn to laugh at certain things, laugh it off. Because as Diane taught us many months ago, laughter and crying are the same thing to the body.
It can be very healing. Laughter and crying are the best medicines. Doing them both simultaneously is the best. How many of you, just on that topic, because it is an important tool in our healing, think back on times when you lost somebody in the family and then somebody remembered something funny and you're all crying and laughing at the same time. That was the most cathartic in the healing process of losing that person.
Laughter through tears is my favorite emotion.
Yes. I'm going to say lean into your friendships. Lean into the abundance that you already have. Cooperation, community, closeness, joy, communication, celebration. Lean into that. Okay. You need to see the value that you bring into a relationship. You need to see your worth. You need to not engage in disputes or miscommunication. This is all stuff that came up already in this reading from other cards. You need to focus on what is going to move you forward.
That joy.
Michael, that's because it was taken from the scene from Steel Magnolias.
Micah and I spout off Steel Magnolia lines a lot.
Half people at Chickapampershka that he take a whack a weezer.
Yeah.
I didn't even understand that because accent was so thick.
Because that is exactly what it is. So let me tell you, the minute you mentioned joy, the word joy, I just got a text. I have now a great aunt to my very first great niece. Joy comes.
You had a baby. Your family had a baby.
My nephew had a baby. His
So it
first.
took me a minute to process. Yay! Congratulations.
And I just got the text as she said the word joy. So
Oh, yay.
joys come.
Now we have something to celebrate.
New beginnings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very absolute total new beginnings. You can't get any more new of a beginning than that.
No, you cannot. And along with that is the tiger eye that popped out. The tiger eye is positive willpower, optimism, and the power to manifest essence into form with a clear purpose. And that is what you can do with this new beginning and that new fresh start. The babies are a symbol of fresh starts. We're going to take this baby energy and run with it.
Step into that abundance.
Yes.
I'm an after auntie. That's a new Yeah.
I'm not going to try.
Great. Wait. Yeah. That's the first. That's my first great niece or nephew. I didn't even realize. Yeah.
They're super great. So instead of saying great, can we say super great aunt?
Super great aunt.
It just changes it.
Why can't we just say aunt?
Oh, because it's so much more fun to make it.
Make it more challenging.
Right.
Behold, I'm Karrie. I'm super aunt.
I got a reminder about bravery here for everybody that we need to be brave. Whatever tough decisions there are, we need to get rid of the fear. It's understandable, but we need to get rid of the fear because we have to have the bravery in order to make decisions that we need to make our lives much better.
You know, Karrie's least favorite card is the Eight of Swords. My least favorite card is the Nine of Swords or the Nine of Air. Because it's constantly looking at what you've been through. Just sitting there and almost idolizing what you've been through. Martyrizing what you've been through. Having fun yet? Are you enjoying that? Is it fulfilling? Because if it is and that's working for you, then I'll shut up. You know that's not going to happen. I'm just teasing.
To answer your question, Cash, as I read what's baby's name, I got another text. Her name is Junie.
Oh.
I don't know if you could be able to see it, but I got a picture.
Oh.
It's like a floating face.
Like a little glowworm.
There we go. Let's see.
We need to do a public review of the ring light that Karrie got so that you don't get it to go live.
Never,
and
ever.
show
You know
things.
why? Because I got it at like the Dollar General store.
Ooh, strength.
With a dose of vulnerability?
Ooh, that's
Good karma.
Yes. Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Take your energy and your enthusiasm and go.
Wow. The Hermit went flying.
I'm really tired of the Hermit too.
What is your take on the Hermit?
The Hermit? Well, I know what the Hermit's a good thing. I'm just kind of tired of dealing with him because I've been sitting in my Hermit mode for so long now. I'm ready for the Fool.
Because the Hierophant, or in this case, the Shaman, I just split the deck and was about to shuffle, and I was like, are you kidding? This is why you're sick of the Hermit. Because you're not listening.
It feels like a
I need my strength.
It feels like a change your mind kind of a card, the Hermit. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. So go within.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just split
Seriously.
the deck and the star came up. Obviously, we need some intuition and we need some healing.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get through it. It may
Yeah.
not be fun, but you're self-confident here. There's that bitch again. But, you know, when she's in the upright, she's just optimistic and self-confident.
I don't know where we're going either, Michael, but, you know, it's got to be good.
Go where? Where are we going? I'm ready. Let's go.
But find the ecstasy in your life again. It doesn't
Yeah.
always require somebody else, but if you are requiring that somebody else brings you ecstasy, you're always going to be searching for that in whatever way that that's manifesting in your thoughts.
Manifesting.
Whether-
He's just manifesting.
You can't manifest if you don't forgive yourself because you block your own abundance that way. And you devalue your worth.
I love his looks. Are you listening yet?
How about now?
How about now?
On the next episode of We Can't Make This Shit Up.
And is it really the 11th episode?
It really is. We are at 111.
111.
This will never happen again.
That's amazing.
This is 111.
$111. It's time for some victory, people.
Wow.
And you
And-
already have what you need. King of Swords, Father of Air.
And I got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And the 7th chakra, your crown chakra is your intuition. So we're back to trusting ourselves and telling the truth to ourselves.
I'm not surprised that that has become the God, I can't speak today. The topic of the day. God, trust ourselves. It's
I had no doubt.
so hard.
3 of Swords, I had no doubt.
Well, we can join that with the 3 of Cups and celebrate once we get there, you know.
So this Door to Spirit card says that it is about spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. So it's another new beginning. How many times are we going to get the same message in the same reading? Start over. Give yourself a do-over. Anyone ever play out in the street when they were a kid and yell, do-over? It's time.
Misjudgment. Stop judging yourself.
Jump in joy.
Yes.
9 of Cups. Get in the waters of joy. Get into the flow of joy. It is unnatural to exist any other way.
Yes.
Why this one thing came to mind. Do you remember? I haven't heard this saying in a long time. The saying that it takes more muscles and more energy to frown.
Yes.
Smile.
Indecision. We need to make decisions, which came up earlier in the reading too. Make a decision.
These aren't fun.
This is like
So-
repeat.
Accelerate that energy. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's get going. It's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And
Grab that
if anybody
fire.
who has been watching these shows, now 11 of them, and you're like, okay, when are we going to get a new message? I don't know. When are you?
When we actually do the work.
This one's about adjacent possibilities. So what are you overlooking that's available to you that you're not taking advantage of?
You mean because you're just so busy stuck in the 4 of Cups that you're looking at what's...
I'm looking for the answer everywhere. Why can't I find it?
Oh, wait, it's right in front of my face.
I'm so glad I made you laugh, Michael. Oh gosh.
This show makes me laugh.
You have the key to the Garden of the Gate. Stop looking in the wrong direction and just dive in. Just go.
I mean, like this guy who's too busy being defensive to get anywhere.
Oh gosh.
You're fine.
Life is just ever unfolding.
Yeah. Let's see if we can't give ourselves some kind of affirmation to take home with us today.
All right,
Ooh,
well, you're
is it
grabbing that.
time already, man.
It is. You've already begun, but healing doesn't have a finish line. It's a lifelong commitment to betterment, a spiral path of shedding, revealing, and becoming. Fear may whisper that you've gone far enough, but truth invites you deeper. You are ready to rise, to face, to feel. Let grace be your guide and compassion your compass. This is the brave work of becoming whole.
No friggin' way.
I am whole.
Nope, we're not aligned at all.
You think?
Oh.
Open the book and find the page, but wait till you see the I can't.
No more.
I can't remember. All right,
So yours is the last
here
one.
is your meditation, your soul meditation for the week. What did you just have, Diane?
I am whole, which was the
Yeah.
last thing that Michka said in that card.
Okay, so may you know wholeness.
No friggin' way.
May you know that mind, body, and spirit are
Intricately.
Yeah, thank you. To create the whole you, love and nurture these powerful elements and find that the whole really is much greater and much more vast than some of its parts. They are like a beautiful and powerful symphony. Wholeness is a powerful and healing state of being. It is self-acceptance and self-love. It creates the opportunity to stand in your truth and be the fullest expression of who you really are.
Yep.
Exclamation point. Wow.
I'm speechless at this point. I'm just going to process.
Yep.
Some damn scary a lot.
You want to see what's coming out of her mind and into her blog and have links to all the shows? Here's where to go.
There you go.
Yes.
Then we have this lovely lady.
C'est moi. HealingRose.org is my booking platform, and that's what this will take you to. Otherwise, find me on the socials, and it is just Diane R DeBiasi. I'm not sure if it'll pop up with a rev in front of it, but you can find me anyway. Friends with Michka.
And then this. I have one or two more links to add to this, one of them being to my subscription, which for now, until equinox of 2026. I'm so sorry. I keep wanting to say 25. That starts to happen right around March. I don't know why.
We remember it because it's fresh.
Right. And then it starts to reset. But equinox of 26, it's $10 a month to subscribe to me and to the Risers in Flight, which is a weekly call. And there's a lot more that's added to that by being a subscriber. I haven't added the link to my website or to this link yet, but come into Phoenix Path over on Facebook, and that will help you understand more about that. Reach out if you need to. All right. Guys, amazing show.
Really and truly.
Thank you, Michael. We love Michael. We love you too.
We love you. We love you all.
I see your heart. Go.
And raise you too. Oh.
Mwah.
Love you guys. Love yourself.
Love you.
And enter into your wholeness, okay? And we'll
See you tomorrow morning.
See you in the morning.
And I'll see you again next Monday.
See you on Monday.
Three voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite. Cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold.
A thread unseen, it pulls us near.
The whispers loud, the message clear. The core is calling. The core is calling.
Hey, this is BrindleWolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise awakening. Hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken in life. Rise awakening. Now is the time.
Rise Awakenings. Let's rise together.